Yeah, about the bigotry issue, you know, yeah, let me just use that example as a father. You have children, and when one of the your children do something wrong, I think you will correct it. Other people will see and to send a
As it
message
should
to
be.
others that what this one did is wrong. Understand?
I deal with
And
you.
the other ones will never try because they know when they try next time, they will get the punishment that is required. But if you, the father, the leader of the house, is doing it, so what example are you giving to the children? That's exactly how I see the leadership of Nigeria in the last 1 decade. You know, when Buhari came to power, he started the issue of the religion and ethnicity
Mhm.
in appointment in everything. And when Jagaban was campaigning, he said he would take over from where he stopped.
I will continue from where Buhari
So
stops. Hmm.
everything Buhari do, he's doing it double, amplifying it and magnifying it. Because like now you see what happened during the general election. I think this is what actually escalated this issue of
And now,
a bigotry issue.
because it's the first
Because you
time
see,
they took it nationally.
so national,
Mhm.
you see that all the people who spoke against Igbo, against this, none of them was being dealt with. Not that they
No,
were given appointment as PA,
they
as
wanted.
NCA, and the rest of them. Why I didn't support what that lady said, the lady, somebody said the baby says she's not in the right place. It's not true. The lady is well. Nothing happened to her.
Very well.
She is trying to get back to those she thought is trying to intimidate and threaten Igbos. But you say something sometimes ago. There are people who have left Africa, but Africa have not left them. I think that's one of the person
Hmm.
I can classify as one of such person because I know we all condemn that issue of bigotry
That's right.
uh, as much as we can do in this platform and the rest. I know many people also are hearing it. They say two wrong cannot make right.
No.
Understand that other people are seeing persecution of people we know it nationally in Nigeria.
Hmm.
So doesn't mean say everybody should be doing it right. What I'm trying to say in essence is that the leaders started it, and his followers are now doing it, are taking it to another level. If this lady must be
Then
dealt
they
with,
said that let it be the
you
last time that an Igbo man will
know,
challenge a
yeah,
Yoruba man for what a Yoruba man wants. That's what Bayo Nonuga said. Let this be the last
yeah.
time the Igbos will try it with us
If this,
again. I'm like, what the heck? Is a special advisor to the president now. Anyway,
mm,
rewarded.
if the lady is to be punished, as they said, they let them go back to general election and started picking all of them who have made such allegations, who have made such statements. And this advocate that just woke up this morning now,
Uh-huh.
seeing the writing letter and the seeing National Assembly writing letter and the rest of
Uh-huh.
them. Where were they when others were saying all these things and they were playing with it because this was favoring them?
Yes.
But now they see that maybe it's not favoring them again. They wanted to attack. Maybe if that lady is not Igbo lady, they will not say anything. But
No,
because it's still Igbo, they still want to persecute her as an Igbo lady.
there
So
is a
these are
lady in
all
Canada.
that I
There's a
see.
lady in Canada. Remember that time that she said
Yeah,
that Lagos State should do something about the Igbos. They come to our
yes.
land, they do this or that, and she lives in Canada. Remember her on this program?
Uh,
She's still on social media, by the way, right? Despite the fact that
uh,
she was indeed kind of famous at the time, there was no
yeah,
request or anything to get her punished, and she's still out there among those who are the Ronukus today. So,
yeah.
yeah, go on.
Secondly, secondly, the issue, I know there are three essential ingredients of leadership. A leader, either a religious leader or secular leader, must have the humility that is required as a leader. He must have clarity. Where are you going? What vision do you have? How can we help you translate your vision into reality? And you must have courage to do the unusual thing. But when you look at all those things, they don't have all those things in their life at all they just want to do, they all of them have come to UK or other part of Europe for school, for everything. They have houses, they have children here. But they never learn good lessons of how to transform the economy, have good road, have water, have light, have uninterrupted
Electricity.
social amenities in all the places. Rather, what they learn is how to steal the fund. I think I look at, we have problem in Nigeria, the problem of leadership and also the followership, because most of these people have not been held accountable over a long period. They now see it as a culture. Or by the time we begin to hold them accountable, state by state, okay, state that, okay, if you have a state, let's say Niger State, all the local government team up and say, our governor, we want you to account for what you have been doing. And if he cannot account and they excommunicate him out of that community, out of that city, I'm telling you, it will teach other people lesson. So we have not been doing it, and they have seen it as a kind of culture, and they are doing more and more every day. People are dying every day. Road accidents, sickness, all manner of things, hunger. Understand? So I think our people need to really wake up. If we are waiting for, like that lady said, nobody is coming to save anybody.
There's nobody.
Not even the religious leader.
No.
You know, you are saying something about Adeboye yesterday. You know, most time when you speak about most of these religious leaders, those who are far, they don't know what these leaders are doing in the darknet that people doesn't know. Do anybody know that Adeboye's son go and collect contract from Kaduna State government?
You will never know. I told my friend I was talking with a friend today, right? And I said, you know, Lagos State, right, is in Yoruba land, and we have the Ronukus who believes that some people want to take the Lagos State away from Tifnumbu and his family, and they will now use the Yoruba as a cover to say they want to take Yoruba land in as they will say. I said, you see, the day they will break into that Alausa, when Tifnumbu and gang will be powerless, a lot of you will discover that from the children of Emir, Sultan, Obi of Onitsha, Oba of Ediso, Oba of Dato, you will realize how much of their children, including your top clerics, Islamic pastor, you will see how many of them that are regular contractors for Tifnumbu's APC in Lagos. And you'll be shocked at how much of those projects they never done them.
Yeah.
And that is why you'll be surprised and see, you see, that's why you'll be surprised and see a lot of people who are like outside Lagos, they will speak glowingly of Tifnumbu. And you wait inside Lagos will be wondering, which Lagos are they talking about? This one or which other one? Because a lot of them are contractors of government, like Adeboye's son. 8.2 billion naira.
Like to round it up, because I told that other people can also speak. Yeah. When he was saying that, do you know, most of these religious leaders in the night, they go and call all those governors to seek one help or the other. Some of their children, they help them to sponsor them, to give them scholarship and the rest of them. I'm just saying, this is what happening to them. When he was saying that Nigeria has a spiritual problem, it is not it's my main problem. You know why? See, as a leader, he has a church. I think I learned that he suspended one of his members recently regarding this guy that died. I don't know what they say the guy did. Maybe he didn't show enough kind of this thing when that guy died in plane crash. That because of that they do party for his wife and so they suspended him.
Much remorse and all that stuff. I see.
Yes. No. He has pastor that works with him. Let's say one of his pastors go and commit what is called adultery now. Won't he punish him? He will punish him, or he embezzle money. He will punish him, suspend him, either even terminate the appointment as a pastor. But in Nigeria circle, all the people who have been stealing from Pabiole and the rest of them, even Tinubu himself, you know, if EFCC have done his job, he cannot even be qualified. He should going to be in jail now, not even to become a president. Because it is same EFCC that say it has a multi-dimensional kind of corruption. Nigeria newspaper carried it out some times ago during Nuhu Ribadu. Nuhu Ribadu that became the special assistant and I don't know what they call him.
NSA.
So he make a very strong statement against Tinubu there. The people carry it, journalists brought it out.
Is the most dangerous, as well as said, the most greediest, corrupt politician he ever investigated. That's what he said.
Good. Now, because he himself lacked integrity, is NCA to him now. Do you understand? He lack integrity.
National Security
So
Advisor.
when you look at all those things, if he can punish his pastors to send a message to order, why Nigeria government will not punish people who have been stealing the national treasury till today? All the people that EFCC have been indicted, even those of them, they are Pabiole and the rest of them, they are the one holding the most crucial position in Nigeria today. So Nigeria has no spiritual problem. It's man-made problem. Until they begin to allow other people to be disciplined, like ordinary man in the street. It's easy for the judges to give 10 years to somebody who stole goat. And people who stole billion, they are giving honor, national honor, and the rest of them in Nigeria. So if we continue like this, there's no way for the country.
God bless you, Adeza.
Thank you, my brother.
For that, we are almost rounding up. We have just about 25 minutes to go. That's the most. So if you haven't really liked this broadcast, I urge you to please do it now. But here is another caller. Hello.
Chairman, this is Adiola speaking.
Adiola, how you doing, Baba?
Baba, I do okay. I do okay. I did very, very all right. Very, all right.
Then,
yeah.
Right. It's good to have you on, please.
It's good to, yeah. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. I think, to be honest with you, is, it has all the markings of dystopia. The country has all the markings of dystopia. I feel very sad about all the comments, from diaspora people, making those comments is really heartbreaking. We've turned on ourselves.
What's the purpose of you living that contraption only to go out there and become a bigot, where we all out there condemning racists? The right word is actually racist. If it's actually racism. Let's be honest. What they are promoting in Nigeria,
it is
pure racism.
Something.
Hatred against your race, against your tribes. All for politics.
You've turned against the people. You are turning against yourself. Whereas the people that are causing the real damage, you've left them. You've isolated them from all this mess. You've isolated them. They are not to account for anything. Is the markings of dystopia. And when you start saying things like this, because I don't, the way I view things is when I see things happen like this, I want to ask myself, okay, there's a reason why all these things are happening. There's a reason why people are, there's a reason why voices are coming out from the fringes and they are, showing hatred towards different groups. There has to be a reason why these things are happening. And after that reason, something will happen afterwards. There has to be some form of impact of the things that they are doing. There has to be an impact.
This is headed eventually.
Yes. So there's some principal outcomes that one should expect when you have voices from the fringes, and perpetrating hatred.
Like in this scale, and using the social media, where a lot of people, you have no idea who are those who are consuming this content, right? But I still also believe that no matter how little this this action of this platform, for example, no matter how little the impact, we still need to continue to call them out. Okay, no matter what tribe, what this,
we have to. We have to. I think
it is spreading.
It is spreading. It is spreading, and I believe. Not that you want to bring in conspiracy, but why would the political class, known for causing this wreckage, be isolated from this mess? How come?
Because there are those behind it. So
that is why exactly.
That is why none of these guys are angry with any of these criminal politicians.
Yes,
except the ones they tell them to.
You should be pushing your anger towards people, causing the mayhem. You should be pushing anger towards people that are doing the real damage to the real to people. And hopefully I won't stay too long tonight. When you start saying things like this, all these voices, perpetrating hatred, it gives us it gives me the assurance that this system is irredeemable. That is what I would interpret it as, when you have people fighting, people should be, normally people should be united. Despite if, something must unite us, either in poverty, either in suffering,
divide
either,
and rule as well.
yes. No, see, my go, there should be unity based on common suffering or one common, something must unite you. If it's poverty that will unite you in regardless of
So be
your
it.
language, we should speak from that. Everybody will drop their local languages and embrace the language of poverty, because that is the language that we can all speak.
Adiola,
We can all, sir.
thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
You have, you have kind of opened a new perspective to this, which simply means that, everybody should just be seen to be doing something. That's all that matters.
We should be singing from the same hymn sheet, my good boy.
We will get
We're not singing from the hymn sheet. So if you can't sing from the same hymn sheet, it means the system is irredeemable. We can't redeem that country anymore. Those are the markings you will see. God bless you, sir. Good night, sir.
You have a good one, Baba. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
sir.
Adiola. That's Adiola there, gentlemen. So we have just about 15 minutes, 20 minutes most to go now. No, 15. I've got 5. 5 is for me. 15 is for you. So if you still want to be part of this, it will be ideal to grab your phone and never drop it. Don't drop it because you've not been connected. I have another caller. Hello.
Hello, my good general.
Oh, the Prince.
Prince General.
Representing
IPOB for life.
That is Prince Jejeman. How are you this evening, sir?
Baba Tukano Mike, we are fine. Oh. Well done, well done. Thank you for doing a great job.
Thank you too for stopping by.
Yeah. You see, I'm going to start this way. There's word that they normally say, Edo no be Lagos. Edo no be Lagos.
We hear that one steady.
Edo no be Lagos. I'm saying this 3 times so that my Edo brothers, they go feel say to themselves, our mumu don't do. And also to my Igbo brothers, Igbo must go, Igbo must go. Lagos hashtag Igbo must go. So that they go say to themselves, my mumu don't do. How many times it go happen to una before una go know say Nigeria is not for you? How many times?
How many times would they tell you that Nigeria is not for you? That was a sorry there, right?
Yes, Papa. You see,
how many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that.
Photo. The Prince.
Yes, Baba. We must call evil evil, no matter which angle is coming from. No matter the kind of agbada and the suit is wearing. Evil is evil. What that woman in Canada
Amaka
said was,
Sombaja.
yes, evil, yes, what she said, Amaka was her name. What she said is evil, is an abomination. That kind of word shouldn't come out of the mouth of somebody that call himself an Igbo person. Anywhere she is, she should be ashamed of herself, ashamed of her family.
She should.
Because Igbo people goes everywhere, not only in Nigeria, around the whole world. And you have an adage I used to say, Ebonye biko na wachi. When we go to a place, we make sure we contribute to that community, especially when that community is beneficial to us. That's how Igbos operate. And we make that place our home. And you cannot make a place your home when you are not in a good relationship with the people in that vicinity. It is not possible. That is Igbo nature for you. Anywhere we go, because we are business people, you cannot go along doing business with other people with a bad heart or with terrorism. It does not work. It
So you
cannot.
rather not
You
be
cannot.
there rather than to deal with them suspiciously and all of that as an Igbo person. I agree.
Exactly. So this person that is speaking from Canada, as she said, because we have you showed us the other day on your platform, somebody who is an APC member, is a Yoruba man,
Yes.
and he speaks Igbo more than an Igbo person.
I brought the evidence here. It wasn't like
You
I'm actually saying it to you, like, hey, the people that are talking, they are Yoruba or they are not Igbo. No. I brought the evidence here, didn't I?
Exactly. You brought the evidence, and everybody saw it. So that lady, I can never defend her, even though her accent when she started, she didn't sound like an Igbo accent when she was speaking broken. But as she start to speak Igbo, you cannot pinpoint, differentiate. So I can't. Even at that, no matter who she is, whether she's Hausa Igbo or Fulani Igbo or Yoruba Igbo, she's an evil person to make that comment that she's going to poison people, and she's going even made the threat, direct threat that she's
for
going to
every
her
person who
office.
has made inciting statements. Every person.
Yes, anybody that makes that kind of statement is an evil person and must never and should be condemnable and should be condemned. Other statements should be condemned. That is one. That is one. That's how everybody should look at every issue, whether it's above